Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's Montreal and the Toronto Blue Jays. Coming up on the first pitch, and pitching in this game, Kevin Gausman. What do you have on him?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Swinging a high fly ball in the air left field, and that one is out of here. So he blasts one out the other way, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
In the dirt. Kirk to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout.
Well, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. It could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
Now, Brett Bryant. Fly ball to right. Springer drifts towards it. Calls it in, and there's one away. Take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Here's Austin Riley. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Gausman throws over. Acevedo back in standing. And the right-hander deals. Got him looking. And that will end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back now in Toronto. And on the hill in this one, Tyler Glasnow. What do we have on him?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Guerrero puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down. And the batter now, Santiago Espinal. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Struck him out swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Glasnow ready and deals. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the... And welcome back. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a ball popped up. Bichette under it. And makes the grab. And there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Two. Good job to fight that one off. The punch out there. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. That's a laser base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the second, and now the right fielder, George Springer. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter, and he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stuttering.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization.
And now Alejandro Kirk. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Now it's Matt Chapman. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Blue Jays go down in order, and it remains 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the third inning, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Ball to strike. The pitch. Strike on the inside corner. And the righty deals. And that one hit to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now here is Eduardo Acevedo. Reached on a drop. Third strike his first time. And a swing and a miss. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Now at the plate, Brett Bryant. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Bryant off of first with 2 away. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. Pete Alonso with a shot to the opposite field. And they add a pair. It's 3-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
This to third. Stops it on a slide. Gathers and throws. And that's a great play for the out. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Kevin Biggio up to the plate.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's out of here. He crushes that one to center field. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Next to hit, Josh Lowe. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. James McCann in now. A guy who's turned himself into a good framer. He was originally drafted by the Tigers, second-round pick in 11. Got him swinging. Now it's Randy Arozarena. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, right field. Tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back now in Toronto as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And George makes the grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Lau at the plate. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. In the air out to center. Arozarena after it. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And here is Dalton Varsho. And that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. But he's in there easily.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Varsho on at second with 2 down. And it stays fair. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. It's 4-1.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
Espinal. And that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. And welcome back. Now here is Santiago Espinal.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
1-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bo Bichette up to the dish. His first at-bat was a strikeout.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A towering home run, and they're chipping away. It's 4-2.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
2-1 now. There's a strike. The 2-2 on the way. Got it by him for the K. Alejandro Kirk now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. Goes down looking. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 4-2. Back here at Rogers Center, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the shortstop, Eduardo Acevedo. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. The pitch. Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. The Rockets 1 to right. His 2nd home run of the series, and they tack 1 on the board. It's 5-2.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Swings and misses. And the count's even at 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Austin Riley. The pitch. And that's a base hit. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. The throw to second is offline.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Kevin Gausman makes way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher now for the Jays, Nate Pearson. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Bounced up the middle. Throw on to McCann. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 5-2. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Matt Chapman. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Kevin Biggio digs in now. The solo homer his first time. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here comes the skip. Fernando Samuel taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, now it's going to be Brandon Lowe. Comes the 2-2. High fly ball out towards left field. Arozarena going back some more, and caught on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. Martin Castro, the next to hit. 1 for 2. The 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. Here is James McCann. McCann fouls one off. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And here is Randy Arozarena. Got him swinging.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And the deficit remains 5-2. Top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Right-handed reliever. Next offering is outside.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And he's got a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So, man aboard. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Eduardo Acevedo. Swing and a pop-up. Espinal makes the catch. One away. Next to hit, Brett Bryant. He's already homered here in this one. Here's a 1-1. In the air, out towards right center. Low pulls it in on the run. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. Out to short, Bichette. Throws to first, and that takes care of Alonso. And the inning is over. Bottom of the 7th, and now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Out there to center. Mullins in pursuit. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Riley makes the grab. 2 down. And here is Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. That's in there. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we are all tied up. It's 5-5. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Digging in, Josh Lowe. That one lifted to left. Riley drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3-run shot for the Jays this inning. All even at 5 apiece. Back now in Toronto. And now, Austin Riley. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And now it's 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. And now the first baseman, Brandon Lau. Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, James McCann. Garrett Clevenger on to pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And it's fouled away. And a pitch. That's towards center. Mullins settles under it. He's got it. 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. Good contact guy, good defender. Off the plate inside. And it's 2-1. Good eye right there.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Gets it to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Dalton Varsho. Now he steps out as time is granted. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Joey Gallo. He represents the go-ahead run. The 1-1. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's the catcher, Martin Castro. 1 for 3. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2. .99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run it.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. So remaining in the game defensively, Joey Gallo. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. New pitcher now, Edwin Diaz.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And now Bo Bichette. Triple digits on that last.
And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Mullins makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. At the plate, Alejandro Kirk. Next offering is fouled back. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Got him. Inning over. So they go quietly there. 10th inning coming up. We're all tied up 5-5. Back here at Rogers Center. And now it's going to be Eduardo Acevedo. Right-hander kicks, deals. This one in the air center field. Puts it away for the out. So up next, Brett Bryant. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have
the throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. Welcome back. We're in extras here. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. Next is the designated hitter, Kevin Biggio. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now here is Josh Lowe. Guerrero makes the catch, and that is that. Blue Jays go down in order, and this remains a 5-5 ball game. Back now in Toronto. Stepping in, Austin Riley. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Way inside, gets out of the way. All tied up. We are in the 11th. And it's even up.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
At the belt and fires. And that one in the air center field. And it's caught for the out. And now the first baseman, Brandon Lowe. Here comes the pitch. They say it went. All tied up here in extra innings. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
2-2 now. In the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout. And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, James McCann. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. Not in time. Great effort there, but now the go-ahead run is on at first. And now, Randy Arozarena. Next pitch has popped up. Lowe makes the catch, and there's one gone. So digging in, Santiago Espinal. Fought off foul. The pitch. Popped up right side. Castro pulls that one down, and there's two down. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Swings and misses. 1-2. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 11 innings in the books now. We're all tied up 5-5. Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. Adam Simber. Here's Joey Gallo. He led the game off with a strikeout, and looking to get on base in this plate appearance. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. Joey Gallo blasts one out, and they grab the lead. It's 6-5.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Simber is ready. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. The pitch. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance. But if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
This to center field. Low makes the play. That's out number 2. And the batter will be the shortstop, Eduardo Acevedo. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 6-5. Bottom of the 12th inning now. Here's George Springer. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. There's a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Castro moving under it, and there are 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Yohan Duran gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The tying run at the plate. Pitch is in there. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And the tying run is on base. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
And that is it. They are headed for the ALCS.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations, boys. Get ready for the ALCS.
Fans our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 5 runs, 6 hits.